Hey guys, it's Jake from Hippie's Farm. Well, I wanted to thank you all for signing up for our CSA program this year. We got a good amount of members on board, and we are so excited to start harvesting all of our stuff and sending it over to you every single week. We have a variety of crops that are growing this year, some new and some that are still the same from previous years. But one crop that I am so excited for, and I mean, it's my favorite crop right now. It's called a Hawkeye turnip, and these things are incredible. So it's a white turnip, and I love to eat them raw, but you can cook them, you can bake them. I mean, you can practically do anything with these, but this will be coming to you in your first share because they are amazing. And yeah, they're super sweet, so you can eat the bottom and you can also eat the greens. They're very good. We also have scarlet frills. So if you look here, these are a mustard green and they are pretty spicy. They go really good in like a stir fry, or you can throw them in your salad or whatnot. But yeah, we have a bunch of different crops that are just, you know, they're new things that we're growing, but I really think that everybody's gonna enjoy them. We have about 100 chickens, so every week you'll be receiving about a half a dozen eggs, and you know they're pasture-raised eggs, so these yolks are super orange, and they're very creamy. We have a bunch of herbs like rosemary, thyme, oregano. We have basil coming in, chives. We have mint. We have lemon verbena. The list goes on. We have so many different crops. But one thing that we're starting to do this year is companion planting. So it's when we grow crops in the same row, different crops in the same row. So right here you can see we have tomatoes, basil, and salanova. So what's going to happen is when the spring turns into summer, these tomatoes will get pretty bushy, and they'll shade out these lettuces and basils, and it'll actually, you know, they'll help one another grow. Because the tomatoes will shade them out, cool them down, and the lettuce will actually, you know, it'll grow roots with the tomatoes, and it'll actually help water penetrate that bed. So we're doing a bunch of different things this year. We have a bunch of cut flowers that we're gonna be sending to you guys. So these are all zinnias. Zinnias are amazing. They're a cut and come again. So I mean, they're an annual, but the thing is that they give you flowers starting in summer, like June and July, and they'll give you flowers until the first frost. I mean, they are just resilient, and they will just keep growing and growing. So, got flowers, new crop that we're doing this year, Hawkeye turnips, new crop. We have edible flowers, so these are called violas, and violas are a super unique flower. They kind of taste like mint, but the Tap House wanted to start putting them in drinks, so you can go to the Tap House too and catch some flowers in your drinks. But we'll also be sending them to you in your CSAs as well, so you can try them out at home with your salads, or you can throw them into maybe a drink if you want. I don't know. You can do whatever you want with them, but make sure you try them because they are very unique flavor. We have a bunch of tomatoes going into the tunnels right now. But same thing down here, we got lettuce and tomatoes in the same row. Very excited for that. We have jalapeno peppers coming in. These guys are a little small right now, but they are gonna grow so quickly with the heat that's coming in. We got spring onions. I love these spring onions. They are so good. You can saute them. I like to grill them actually. They can absorb flavor, but they give any plate a lot of flavor, but they are awesome. You can even like pickle these and throw them in your cocktails, but they're just little onions, little tiny onions, but they are so good. They look a little dead right now, but that's how we know that they're ready to be picked, is when they start to die back, when their leaves start to turn yellow and die back. So these will be coming to you in your shares as well, first few shares. Let's see what else we got. We got green beans planted. Those will be coming up pretty soon. So, I mean, you're going to be receiving a bunch of different crops, but they will change as the season goes on. We have apple trees. We have peach trees. We have a pear tree. And we also have huckleberry trees, goji berry bushes. So when those fruits come into season, hopefully they'll be good enough to put into your shares as well. Those should be coming in around late July. For the apples, August. But we also have spinach, mixed greens, arugula. We have a bunch of braising greens. So the braising greens are great to throw into like sauteed, kind of like spinach. So you can saute them down with a piece of meat or something, or just eat them on their own. I mean, they have a wonderful flavor. We also have these little tiny rover radishes, and these guys are incredible because they can actually withstand the hot summer heat without splitting. And they're perfectly circular. Like, these guys are amazing. And they're super crunchy, super juicy. You'll be getting a bunch of these every week. Same with the turnips. The turnips are so good, we're giving to them every week. We also have sugar snap peas. I mean, we are Hippie's Farm, so we have to have peas. So very excited about the peas. This is our tunnel fields right now. We just completed planting the whole entire field. It's so awesome. We have scarlet kale. So this kale is a purple maroonish kale, and it is so colorful. It is absolutely beautiful. So I'm very excited for that. We have rainbow Swiss chard. Swiss chard is in the beet family, so it's pretty salty. And I like to pair it with like salmon or any type of fish. I mean, it goes really good in any plate, but definitely in a fish plate. We have scallions coming in. These are awesome little scallions. And, you know, these are a great crop because, I mean, I shouldn't be telling you guys this, but you can literally take our scallions, cut the tops off, and then put the roots in water. And they'll just keep growing if you put them in like your windowsill, or even if you plant them out in your garden, they'll just keep growing. But yeah. That's a cool crop to have because they just keep coming. We have baby carrots coming in these rows. Baby carrots are super exciting because these were grown throughout the winter. So what that means is that they're going to be super sweet because crops like carrots and some other root vegetables, they actually will turn their starches into sugars to prevent them from freezing. So we're going to harvest these baby carrots next week, and we'll have them in your shares for the first CSA, and I'm very excited for those because they are going to be super, super sweet. You're going to love them. We also have storage onions coming in. These are Vidalia storage onions. We also have red storage onions. So these are a big bulb, and they're not quite ready just yet, but I'm telling you, they're probably going to be in your third CSA share. They are almost ready, and I am just super excited because we also grew these throughout the winter. So these are a crop that we've watched them grow for months now, and it's just very excited to see them coming in and almost ready. But yeah, very excited this year. We have so many different things going on. We're gonna have, this whole entire field over here filled with cut flowers. And it's gonna be perfect for our wedding venue so that, the brides and the bridal parties and whatnot can come down and pick flowers, and it's just gonna be gorgeous. I think that flowers are going to be great for the bees. I mean, maybe we'll even get a little bit more honey when we go to harvest this year because of all of our flowers. We have 3 beehives down there at the very end of this road. You can kind of see them now, but those beehives, I mean, they are amazing. I'm learning how to be a beekeeper now, and it's truly fascinating, the lives that they live. But you should be receiving honey at the end of the season, just a little jar of honey, because they only give us a little bit, and I don't want to take too much away from them so that they survive the winter. But yeah, you guys should be receiving a little bit of honey at the end of the season. Very excited for that. We have sweet peas coming in these rows. Sweet peas are a super fragrant flower. I'm telling you, they're probably the most fragrant flower that you can find. They are gorgeous. They have very vibrant colors, and the smell is just incredible. So I'm very excited for these. These should be coming up the end of June, beginning of July. And I've never grown them before, but I've seen the pictures, I've heard the stories, and everybody loves them. We have more greens coming up in these fields. These beds look amazing. Very happy with these. This was planted for the first few CSAs. So Very excited to seeing all this coming in. We have flower beds over here that will eventually have all the zinnias in them. So those are just getting prepped right now, but a bunch of zinnias are going in here. We got dahlias, gladiolus. Gladiolus is a massive flower, and it's kind of like a giant snapdragon. It's absolutely breathtaking. But yes, so many different projects this year with beekeeping, flower cutting, and greenhouse management. But I am so pumped. I am so excited to share all this with you guys, and I can't wait to hear what you think. So I'll be sending an email out pretty soon to let you know what's going to be in your share for the first week, and I hope you guys enjoy. See you soon. Bye-bye.